Howdy, 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 my name is Sasuke, and welcome back to Perusing the Bundle for Racial Justice and Equality, or whatever I've been called the last one. So, I know after a few days of me not posting anything, this might not be what you guys were hoping to see next. I was not expecting there to be multiple thunderstorm warnings and then another heat wave on top of that. So the background noise is my fan, so I apologize for that. Also, I don't know whether or not the recording picks up the fact that I have my laptop set up to turn the brightness down at 9 PM so that my eyes don't die. But we gotta go through 1109 games, and the reason I've been itching to do this is because ever since I had someone comment on the last video that I should play Night in the Woods, I don't know if they meant play it on my channel or just play it in general, but I did download it to see if my computer can run it, and it looks like it can. But rather than just jump straight into doing a Night in the Woods video, I wanted to go through the list first, so you guys can let me know if there was anything else you wanted to see if my computer can survive it. Like, Celeste is another one that I have on the Switch if my computer can't do it, but I would be a little shocked if my computer can't play Celeste, because you've seen it. So, first off, Overland by Finji, squad-based survival strategy game with procedurally generated levels set in post-apocalyptic North America. And then there's Night in the Woods, which we know what that is. Oh, it's also Finji. Okay, cool. At the end of everything, hold on to anything. Phone, I swear to God, I'm gonna stab you. No. No. Shut up, Google. Sorry. The Sky Rogue by Fractal Face. A floushy, intense, procedurally generated fly map. I'm probably not going to read the descriptions for all of them because, like I said, there's over 1,100 of them. So I'll do like I did with the books or whatever and read the descriptions of the ones that look interesting. So, Celeste by Matt Mex Games. Brave hundreds of handcrafted challenges as you help Madeline survive her journey to the top of Celeste Mountain. A Short Hike by Adam Greer. Gladiabots by GFX47. Mune Base. Planet exploration and survival game with base building, and it looks like you do it as cats. Oh, there's a GIF! Or something. There's a trailer. Art School. Walden, a game. Experience Henry David Thoreau's life in Walden Woods. Interesting. A Mortician's Tale. A death-positive game where you play as a mortician tasked with running a funeral home. Lena's Inception. Procedurally generated Game Boy-style action-adventure game. Ooh. Oikospiel Book 1. Beacon, a roguelike, where you collect DNA from enemies and mutate yourself. That sounds interesting. Odd Realm. Night of the Consumers. Retail is hell. MU Cartographer. Extreme Meat Punks Forever. Gay Disaster Mech Pilots Killing Fascists. Oh, okay. Airships Conquer the Skies. Mid-Boss. Arcade Spirits. Minute. I've been wanting to try Minute, but I could never justify actually buying it. Because I wasn't really sure if it would be fun or not. I already have 2064 read-only memories for the Switch and the computer. I started it on the computer, but then the Switch version has more stuff, but it's a pain to hook up all of my stuff to record Switch things just for my computer and YouTube to destroy the quality that I recorded it at. All of the recordings are recorded at 1080p, but that's not what they come out as when I upload them. So it's a little bit discouraging to do the Switch one, and my laptop is also 8 years old, so, Which Way? Islands, Non-Places. A surreal trip through the mundane. No delivery. An employee training video gone wrong. That sounds like it's probably a horror game. Secret Little Haven. Loot Rascals. Long Gone Days. Changeling. Hopefully I'm lingering on the ones I'm just reading past long enough for you guys to see what they're about, so you can let me know. Or if you already know what they are. Changeling. Fugue in Void. Hake? Oh, it says right there, Hack. Okay. Anodyne. That sounds familiar, but I don't know why. Have I seen this before? I don't know. Depth of Extinction Definitive Edition. Ooh. Quiet as a Stone. Democratic Socialism Simulator. Okay. Babysitter Bloodbath. Probably can't play that one. Tonight, we riot! Let's see. Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor. Micro Mages. A platformer designed for the NES. Now available on PC. ROM included. Play solo or with up to 4 players simultaneously. Social Justice Warriors. A satirical game about online interaction. Cat lateral damage. I get the distinct feeling my computer probably can't run that, but now that I know I have it, I might play it on my own time, unless y'all want to see me smack stuff around as a cat. I already do that in real life anyway. Dungeons and Lesbians. Mildly dating your BFFs in the midst of a game of D&D. Interesting. From Orbit by Tentacle Head Games. Kids, playables. Wait, is this that weird game? I think I've seen Jacksepticeye and Markiplier play this. I don't remember how it went, but I do remember it was strange. Highway Blossoms Remastered. Beglitched. Hexecutable. That's a fun name for a company. The Space Between. Wheels of Aurelia. Wide Ocean. Big Jacket. Milkmaid of the Milky Way. Crashed Lander. Dujana. Nuclear Throne. I have Piku Niku for the computer. I bought that for the Switch and I haven't played it yet. I want to, but I've never been able to determine whether or not I should play it on my own or play it as a series. And that's a dumb reason to have not played a game I really wanted, but there it is. The Night Journey. Far From Noise. A Conversation on the Edge of a Cliff. Code Mancer. Sere? A visual novel about a girl and an alien drinking tea and falling in love. That sounds adorable! Waka Marina Valley, New Zealand. Vilmonic? Hidden Folks. I feel like I'm saying a lot. Sorry about that. Pagan Autogeny? My Oleander Garden! The White Door. Vignettes. Skeleton Business. Toyish Surprise-O-Rama. Sagebrush. Tamashi. I saw this, once again, it's on, a lot of these are probably on the Switch. This is one of those ones where the trailer didn't really give me enough information to know if it's fun, and there's no demo. But now I know I have it, so once again, this is probably what I'm just going to try on my own time, because I'm curious. Intelligent Design. God game with fully simulated genetics and evolution. Interesting. Sorry. As We Know It, by Jamie Scribble's Games, a post-apocalyptic visual novel with romance and drama. The Testimony of Trixie Glimmer Smith. Haunted Book with hijinks. I'm still saying a lot, I'm sorry. Now that I've noticed it, it's annoying me, but I don't really know how to make it stop. Bon Bon by Etheric Games, a short horror story about your childhood. Death and Taxes, released now! That's probably not part of the title, but it looks like it could be. You're the Grim Reaper on an office job. Save the world or condemn it to damnation. Super Win the Game. Signs of the Sojourner. Fresh. Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Task Force Campas. Let's shoot him up on steroids. Oh god. Glitter Mitten Grove. That sounds adorable, but it might not be. I don't know. Silicon Zeros. Pixel Fireplace. Hello Charlotte, episode 2. Do I have episode 1 or am I just at episode 2? Requiem Aeternum Dio. Kono Dio da! Sorry. Metamorpha Bet. Super Rad Ray Gun. Fortune 499 as opposed to Fortune 500. This Discord has ghosts in it. Woo! Is that 10S? Is that 10S? Is that Los? What is happening here? It appears to be some form of table tennis bullet hell? Quadrilateral cowboy. Blind men. He's still got one eye. Sewer rave. Sigh. One shot. I have that game. I started playing it for fun, and then I turned it off, and then I remembered that if you turn off the game, when you come back, the world's all messed up because you weren't there to help. And I could not bring myself to go back after forgetting about it for a couple months and deleted it from my computer, and up until now, never spoke of it again. Whoops! Okay, so now we got Nog, or possibly Gnog. Drum Brain! The Fall of Lazarus, a first-person exploration science fiction mystery game. Fathom all the story exploring an abandoned cargo spaceship. Is it like horror or is it just mystery? If it's mystery, that could be interesting. If it's horror, I'm a bitch, so I won't do well with it. But if y'all want to see it, I'll do it if I can run it. Bleed 2, yet another game I have for the Switch. I made the mistake of getting Bleed 1 and then assuming I should also get Bleed 2s, and I bought them both, and then Bleed 1 frustrated me, and now I just am trapped with them forever, never to be played again. Voyager, permanent descent into an ever-changing galaxy. A normal lost phone. This is one of those ones that pops up on the Switch when I've just sort of assumed it to be one of the shovelware sales. But if I can play it without buying it and having it trapped on my Switch account forever, I don't know. A Normal Lost Phone is a game about exploring the intimacy of an unknown person whose phone was found by the player. Speed Dating for Ghosts! Under Hero by Paper Castle. Throw cubes into brick towers to collapse them. That sounds like it's fun, but also like it might be graphically intensive going off of that picture. A physics sandbox open world game with very few options. An Itchio exclusive. Okay, cool. Imperishable Memories. The floor is jelly. Brassica, a Merry Tale. The Stillness of the Wind. Dangerous Duels. Destiny Fails Us, A New Life. Halloween Forever. Code 7, episodes 2 and 3, available now. Does that mean this is episode 1 and I can get episodes 2 and 3? Or is it episodes 2 and 3 and episode 1 is just somewhere in the ether? Vector 2089, futuristic anti-gravity racing. Switch and Shoot. Cardinal Chains. Four Horsemen. Leave Home, Start Anew, Punch Races. Trawl. An Old Man's Journey. I believe that's a game that's received critical acclaim? Like, it's a good game? But it's another one of those games where all I had to go off of was the trailer and some pictures, and I had no idea what I was looking at, so I wasn't interested. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Rim 9000, or possibly Rime 9000. Hyperkinetic shooter designed to make your eyes bleed. Okay, no, we're not going to do that one. If anybody wanted me to do that one, we're not going to do that one. I'm not in the business of giving people seizures. I'm sorry. Tanglewood, Sega Mega Drive and Genesis. How does that work? What is this little symbol? Lytics. Okay. A New Life. Hunter's Moon. Remastered. Sorry, Hunter's Moon Remastered. Knights of the Cart Table. Phone, shut up! Go to sleep. Oh my god. My Google was talking at me from behind the microphone and I thought I was going insane. Golf Peaks. Golf plus cars plus puzzles. It reminds me of Marble Madness from the NES. So SpookyGhost.com. That's something I've been interested in. Super Hexagon. That is something I feel like I could be interested in, and that's exactly why I'm afraid to play it. Bitrat Singularity. The world begins with you, as opposed to the world ends with you. Boa Retina. Messy gender uncertainty. I've got enough of that. Master Spy. Gun Rounds. If Not Us. An If anthology about 5 heroes who die. Oh. The Hex. Shipwreck. Joggernauts. Interesting. Joggernauts is yet another game that's on the Switch. I think it's $15, and once again, I had no idea what I was looking at, but I've got it, I guess. Seduce Me, the complete story. Oh, okay, the complete story of the demon arc Seduce Me the Otome. That sounds like it's a part of something that was pre-existing. The Search, a story-driven puzzle adventure set in a mysterious world where art comes to life. Astrologaster. ESP, The Tail Makes the Fox, Episode 1. Okay. 3 Lesbians and a Barrow. Alright. Ethereal. Starseed Pilgrim. Headspun Dazed Edition. Null Pointer. Mabel in the Wood. I got that a couple months ago after reading reviews that said it wasn't really fun. I like it, but I haven't played it since I got it. Okay, Steam Marines 2. Memoir on Code Reissue. Pixel Session Volume 1. Dreaming Sarah. I recognize this logo, but I don't know that I've ever actually seen the game. Hyperspace Dogfights. This World Unknown. Eat Girl. It looks like it's Pac-Man, but it's called Eat Girl. Crescent Loom. Butterflies Episode 1. Jump Grid. Okay, it just flat out says White Knuckle Speed Pac-Man. Witch Ball. Shrug Island, The Meeting. So that there are more than one Shrug Island game then. Splinter Zone. Rebop Blasters. An overpowered platform fighter with destructible terrain and a procedurally generated jazz soundtrack. The soundtrack is procedurally generated? How does that work? Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Fossil Hunters. Action adventure game about digging for fossils and building your own dinosaurs. Ooh, that also sounds cool. Noise 1. Verdant Skies. Hair Dash. Mendel. A chill sandbox for growing weird plants from alien genetics. Visual Out. Soft Body. The Rains Down Players. Creativity-driven RPG about a rundown theater and pleasing its unruly clientele. Ganbare Super Strikers. Bad Blood. A deadly game of hide and seek. Yeah. Boreal Tenebrae. Tenebra? Okay. Clam Man. Wait, delve into the dream of a dying town. Okay. Clam Man. 50% man, 50% clam. 100% sorta funny. Pyre. By Supergiant Games. Pyre is a party-based RPG from the creators of Bastion and Transistor. I've been kinda sort of wanting that, but I don't know if it's available on consoles. So if my computer can run it, yay! If it can't, oh. Another Lost Phone, Lara's Story. Village Monsters. Cosmic Rochambeau. Ram People in Space. I was gonna assume it was rock, paper, scissors. Next Jump, Shmup Tactics. Sanguine Sanctum. It desires more. Feed it. Nourish it. Lingotopia. The Away Team. Hey, it's the first Bleed. Okay, I guess I have both of those for the computer now. Polymute. Maybe it'll be easier with a mouse and keyboard than it is with a controller. Because that game is too chaotic for what a controller is capable of, and that's a part of why I didn't really like it. But maybe a mouse and keyboard will make it not be as painful. Rooftop Cop. A collection of 5 games plus an album. Super Slime Arena. Puzzle Puppers. Last Word. Sophisticated RPG mystery where methods of discourse hold secret power. Silver Quest Gaiden. Asteria. Double Cross. Now, I saw the top of the picture of that, and I had to catch myself because I was about to get super excited because I have been wanting this game for months. It goes on sale on the Switch so often for $4.99, and it's always immediately before or immediately after I actually have money. So, the fact that I just found out that I have it for the computer, I don't know if my computer can run it, I don't care if my computer can run it. Maybe I can play it on my friend's computer, but I can finally get some indication as to whether or not this game is worth owning for the Switch, and I am so pleased to find out that I have it through this bundle. Holy crap. Okay, sorry. Gut Whales by Stuffed Wombat. Fight your way through a whale's digestive system. It has an elevator in it, so that's interesting. Hollowhead DC. You wake up to a horrible smell and whispering vents in your apartment. Something's wrong. It looks like this is going to give me plenty of stuff for Halloween this year. Line. I think I have that for Steam? Oh, well, yeah, there's a Steam key right there. So, since I already have it for Steam, if anybody wants that Steam key, let me know. It's a pretty fun game. I just forgot it existed. Because after the most recent Steam update, I have it set to see the games that are installed and not all the games I own. And I don't know how to undo it. So I don't know what I have on Steam anymore. Dominique Pamplemousse and Dominique Pamplemousse in Combinatorial Explosion. Ow. Midnight Ultra. Inverness Nights. Respite 2.0. Once Upon a Crime in the West. Somewhere in the Old West there lies a cabin full of corpses. Mobius. The only game played entirely on a Mobius strip. Play the free demo. Helium Rain. No Brakes Valet. Kingdom Ka, a retelling of the world's oldest stories. That reminds me of the Kingdom Ka roller coaster, which I went on once, and I don't want to say it was fun. It was so fast that I couldn't really do anything about it, even if it was not fun. And I will probably never do it again. Spooky Station. Ruya, a game about dreams and motherhood. Shutter Stroll. The King's Bird. This is another one where the picture looks familiar to me, but I don't know that I've ever actually seen it. And all would cry, beware. The Enigma Machine. Ollie and Bali Outdoor Estate. Spear! Use your spear as a platform. That's not how you spell spear, is it? I'm pretty sure there's an A in spear. Galactic Wars. 8-bit space shooter in Pico 8. Love Hughes, the full game. LGBT plus friendly university VN with secrets galore. Oh, it's a visual novel, probably. Features platonic and romantic paths. Ooh, that's cool. Earth. A challenging infinite top-down sandbox RPG with crafting and exploring elements. Rex, Another Island. Okay, so that sounds like it might be a sequel to something. Unfair Jousting Fair. Jousting on unicycles. Risk System. On Rusty Trails, the new dualism in platforming. Newfound Courage. The Wolf's Bite. Scroll a little bit. Parallax. BFF or Die. Okay. The Land of Glass. Scroll. Love. Legend of Hand. Immure. Inescapable Horror. Yeah, this is giving me a lot of stuff for Halloween this year. If I actually play half these things for Halloween this year, well, the rest of my hair might be gray by November. We'll find out. Well, we won't. I will. Chuk and Sogig Walk the Plank. A charming point-and-click adventure about tabletop gaming, mischievous friends, and spectral poultry. The title Chuk and Sosig immediately poked somewhere in my brain as having either seen or said those words before, and I don't know why. Volo Air Sport, excuse me. Cook, serve, delicious. 2. Football Drama. A football game about poets and crooks. Fumiko. Radical Solitaire. Never a bad deal, always a rat deal. Please, a horror short. Interactivity, the interactive experience. Please enjoy this interactive exhibition, but not the button. We are doomed! Windowsill. Crest, an indirect god game. Okay. Water's fine! Headliner, Nova News. Vision Soft Reset. Metroidvania where you can see the future. How does that work? That sounds cool, but how does that work? Ooh, that sounds interesting. The Mole Littoral. Anxiety is your curse. A heroic journey will be your treatment. Oh man, if only that was how that works. Monster Pub Chapter 1. Nina Akia Legal Eagle Chapter 2. Broken Wings. That's a long name to not even be the first game. Does she have one eye in the first game, or does that happen in the first game? Hopefully it's in here and we can find out. Plunge, Spooky Buns Games, turn-based dungeon plunger. Alright. Oh, it's another one. Dominique Pamplemousse in It's All Over Once the Fat Lady Sings, a stop-motion musical detective game about gender and the economy. Cats Are Liquid, a light in the shadows. Mon Cuties for All. Flamberger. Okay. Octodad! Hey! I watched one of my friends play that like a couple of years ago, shortly after they moved into their new apartment. It was so confusing and I was not expecting it to have a plot, but boy did it ever. Un pas fragile. It's probably fragile. Follow the journey of Camille, a frog who dreams of becoming a ballet dancer. Oh, cool. Lou Pulseifer's Doomstar. Steam Marines. It's probably Breakout. Discover a terrible secret hidden inside your computer. Silver Grapple. Tiny Dangerous Dungeons. A Nightmare's Trip. Semblance. I do have that for the Switch. I played it like for 8 hours, It's fun until it isn't. That's the best way I can think to describe that. Semblance is a really it's a really pretty game. I like the colors, I think I liked the music, and it was a lot of fun until it wasn't. New York Ice. Echoes of the Fae, Episode 1, The Fox's Trail. A visual novel blending high fantasy and noir detective mystery. Interesting. Cycle 28. Jam and the Mystery of the Mysteriously Spooky Mansion. A reverse whodunit point-and-click game. How's it reverse? What? Particle Mace. Kaiju Big Battle. Phyto Fantasy. Travel through time with big punchy monsters in the 16-bit style RPG. Thrunt. Blue Rose by White Cat. Fantasy romance visual novel. Interstellaria. Guppy. Broken Minds. The Palace of Woe. Flux. Data Loss. Blitzbreaker. A fast-paced platformer without running? Dropship. Rising Dusk. An anti-coin collectible platformer inspired by Japanese folktales. Interesting. Orion Trail. Become famously incredible or incredibly dead in this choose-your-own space adventure. Also interesting. Damon Detective Gaiden 2. Realm of the Ghost King. A quick play roguelike. Fish Fly Fever. Hatch. Hellstar Squadron. DareEvil.exe. Please don't play this game too. Okay, so I guess that's a sequel to something. Curse of the Crescent Isle. Deluxe Edition. You died, but a necromancer revived you. The pathways are narrow and full of traps, and the floor will start exploding behind you if you take too long. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Doesn't sound fun at all. Paranoia Hell. It's a long walk home. Luna, a game about forgiveness. Uranus, a stealth action Metroidvania. Interesting. Forgiveness. Escape Room. Escape room affected by a personality test based on the 7 deadly sins. Okay. Xenodyne R. Myth Bearer. I thought it said Myth Beaver. I'm glad I saw it the right way before it was too late. Hyper Sentinel, a face-melting, pixel-popping arcade shoot-'em-up that is also on the Nintendo Switch and regularly goes on sale for anywhere between 7 cents and free. It's very strange. Chesto at the checkout. Hypercritical checkout simulator. We don't really need that right now. Quench. Spirits of Xanadu. Future Grind. Laser Girl. The Fury of Bomberman with the strategic depths of an RTS. Interesting. I've never really been big on RTSs, as far as I know. Is Fire Emblem a RTS? No. Fire Emblem's not an RTS. You have plenty of time for that. The Novelist. Secrets of Raytakan. Ghost Crab 3000. I thought it said Ghost Crab, but it is not Crab. Shoot Mega Pack. Hellenica. 1000 Heads Among the Trees. Nighttime exploration of an eccentric town in the Peruvian desert. No. Resistance is Fruitile. Aldol. Or is that a fangirl helps her much beloved idol find her missing programmer. Okay, yeah, it is idol, like AI doll. Little Bug, full version. Talomir. Raise Your Shield. Botolo. Empyrean Frontier. Esselmir and the 5 Magical Gifts. Heavy Bullets by Devolver Digital. A randomized FPS dungeon crawler with limited but reusable ammunition. I have seen the YouTuber Huts play this game. I don't remember how it worked, but I do remember that it was called Heavy Bullets because the bullets do actually weigh a lot. I don't remember how that factored into the gameplay though. But I haven't really played a whole lot of Devolver Digital games I didn't like, so it's worth a shot if I can play it. I didn't mean to make that pun. I said worth a shot and then remembered bullets. Ha ha ha! I'm sorry. City Glitch, All-Star Dungeons and Diamonds. Go, Morse, go! Arcade Edition. 1 to 4 player cheerleading via telegraph, remastered. The Adventures of Elena Temple, Definitive Edition. One-Eyed Lee and the Dinner Party. Vienna Automobile Society. Brushwood Buddies. The subject. You are the subject of a strange experiment out in deep space. Daily Cathonical. Supernatural detective game. Interesting. Your future self. Convince your future self of the wrongness of their actions. That's a little... Witch Thief. The Night Fisherman. Attrition Tactical Fronts. Blasting Agent Ultimate Edition. Kekanoid? Fate Tectonics. Pendulous Swing, The Complete Journey. A point-and-click adventure game set in the fantasy version of the American Roaring 1920s. Nepenthe. You wake up with no memory. Your day is starting off great. Veritas. Death's Life. Penguin's Arena. First penguin shooter. Alright. The Aquatic Adventure of the Last Human. A Kishotenketsu in the Countryside. Ungrounded. Incanions. Starfighter R&D HD Edition. Into the Mist 2. The Cult. An FPS horror game with killer cultists. Star Drop. Salvage and rescue operations. Sandcastles. Conjure sandcastles from the sand. Watch the sea consume them. That sounds fun in a weird way. Like, I would probably enjoy it. Maybe. Adventures of a Radish. The full game. Ah, jeez. Oh no, my rabbits are gone. Hyper Gauntlet. Legacy of Nozzle Thruster 3. Monster Pub Chapter 2. Thing in Itself. Thou Shalt Be Brave. Flufftopia. Clicker game with story. Purple Noise Echo. Brave Hero Yusha EX. Circa Infinity. Headliner. Combo Postage. Hey, it's Bit Trip Runner 3. The rhythm music gameplay of Runner and Runner 2 is back and better than ever for Christmas this year. The hashtag is here. Adjacency. Roguescape. Econ Elemental Connection. RYB. Escape from Life Inc. Spellcasting. Cast spells by tracing shapes. The Real Texas. Satellite Repairman. Zone of Lacrima. A story-driven vertical shoot-'em-up. Shmup. Come Back Chapter 1. Do you really want to know the upsetting truth? I don't know, maybe. Dimension Drive. This intense space shmup challenges you to fight across 2 battlefields on one split screen. Oh no. T.O. Cali. Nine Till Void. Puzz Logic. Ripped Pants. Il Filo Conduttore. And Yet It Moves. I had that game for the Nintendo Wii. I think I might have it for Steam. I'm not 100% sure. I may have very well have already done a video of it. I think I have. Reki. 6 match. Xeno Hell. Watch me jump. It looks like Quap. And that's uncomfortable. Side words. The Whisperer in Darkness. Rumors resurface. Legends are resurrected. H.P. Lovecraft. Ooh, it's a visual novel based on a horror story by H.P. Lovecraft. Should I read the story and then play it? Or should I play it and that's how I gain the story? Can Androids Pray? Variation Red. Mutiny Island. Dawn of a Soul. Blast Rush. Super Dunkman. Versus Edition. Cope Island. Adrift. Roll plus Heart. The Guilt and the Shadow. A short story exploration puzzle platformer inspired by the old point-and-click games. How's it a puzzle platformer inspired by point-and-click games? How did you do that? Tales from Windy Meadow. Platform Fighter. By Jail. Crystal Control. 2. Flashpoint Fire Rescue. All You Can Eat. An interactive comic about a man who spends his entire life in a 24/7 diner. Chess Mix. The true untold story of chess. A one-player tactics game about partying. Alright. Paranautical Activity. Ow. I just popped my neck, sorry. Little Comet, sorry. Outgunned Games, Mini Golf in Space! Brathian, Skeletris, casual roguelike with Tetris vibes. Destructivator 2. Gunhouse. Load your guns, rain death from above. Fateful Lore. Monster Pub Chapter 3. I don't think I've seen Chapter 1 yet. I hope it's in here. Cube Rampage. Neocolonialism. Ruin Everything. Monster Match. Prince of Cats. A Shakespearean fairy tale visual novel. Luminous. Forget the brakes! Oxenfree. I definitely have that. I definitely started doing a Let's Play of it, and then I found out that Jacksepticeye was doing one at the same time as me, so I stopped. This Strange Realm of Mine. Anwin. The Other World. Monsters of Kanji. Ghost Story. Original puzzle with satisfying explosions. I'm not trying to pronounce it. Schnip? I don't know. Xenogunner. Receiver. Friday Night Bullet Arena. Picky Pop. Doodle Date. Date your own drawings. Forget about finding true love and Doodle Date, you can create it. Chipmunk. Hero Generations. Without Escape. Alien Life Lab. Indiepocalypse number 4. No Pineapple Left Behind. Dehumanize kids and make money. What? How does that have anything to do with pineapples? Peck and Run? Ye and the Thousand Moons. Specters of the Cold. Atomic Reconstruction. Online Simulator. Ella Metals. Death Metal Deathmatch. Ooh, I have Anarcute. A couple months ago, me and my friend just found out that exists, and he put it on his Nintendo Switch wish list, and I think it's on sale right now for $10, but I might see if I can give it to him. Now that I know I have that. I don't know how to say that. Cuelers? Get out of here. Cubics. Minimal Super Meat Boy clone of one-screen levels. Wampus. Super Helm Knight. Travel across Helmland to take it back. In Sync. Corin crosses Dead and Breakfast. Spring Back. The Sword and the Slime. Word Forward. Beautifully simple, endlessly challenging. That looks like it might be fun for how my brain works. Sound Dodger Plus. Riza Roads. Midnight Manor. Ephemeral Tale. Epic Battle Fantasy 4. Slam Fighter 2. Hyperplex 3D. The Maker's Eden. Waiting for the Loop. Stick Nightmare. Simple but difficult platformer. Tower Tale. A narrative-driven boss rush adventure game with 4 playable characters and multiple endings. Soma Spirits Rebalance. Germination. 9 Nines. Space Duet. Deeper into Space. Deck Defenders. Demo available. Scrapper. A free-roaming objective-based roguelike spaceflight game. Luminous Labyrinth. Campfire Cooking. Sheep dreams are made of this. Gore Melee. Gore Melee! It looks like Hungry Hungry Hippos, the video game. Miles Infernum. There's no rest in hell. There's no peace in hell. Salvage Solitude 8140. I swear I know how to read. I promise. Winterlore 1. Choice Chamber. 10-in-1 games and prototypes. Carbage. Where is Cat? A game of changes. Captain's Log. Tumblebox, a unique puzzle game in which the player changes gravity to open gates. Widget Satchel. Drive to Hell. Hammer Bomb. Whirlybird. Splody Vaders. An explosive twist on an arcade classic. I wonder what that's about. Auroboros the Sacrifice. A short horror-themed adventure set in a dark fantasy world. Warden, Melody of the Undergrowth. Tales Across Time. An American Werewolf in L.A. Spiritual successor to the 80s classic An American Werewolf in London. Wasn't there actually an American Werewolf in LA? Where was that? Where did the second movie of that happen? I know there was a second one. The Witch's Tea Party, light version. Have tea, make friends, and defend world peace, or not. They bleed pixels. I've heard that name? I'm vaguely aware of this. A fiendishly difficult platforming slash 'em up inspired by weird fiction and gothic horror. Poo Pie Po Space Deluxe. I want to be a triangle! Superhuman, Industrial, and Immaterial Incorporated. A choose-your-own-story game. Fugue. Sokoban Land DX. Toaster Jam. Dungeon Nightmares 2, The Memory. The sequel to Dungeon Nightmares. Flat Kingdom. Graveyard Shift. Hash Slinging! Daydreamore? A 1-bit micro-platformer about daydreams of parkour. Self.Destroy. Sonar Smash. Space Mayhem! Bombsy. Binaries. Duck in Town, A Rising Night. Akuto Showdown. Fast-paced arena action game with swords and guns. Super Skull Smash Go 2 Turbo. Desert Mothers. Lizzie Crossing. Oh no, bugs! Miasma Caves. Bazoo Crash. Day in the Woods. Blood Blast VR. Is it actual VR? Because I don't have a VR headset. Or enough room in my room for one. Emberlight. Zeptin. Purple Chicken Spaceman. Idioctopus. Broken Signal. Patches of Adventure. Y'all see that, right? That it's... okay. Compel. Dogs Throwing Swords 2, 3 Barks to the Wind. Four-Sided Fantasy. Toto Temple Deluxe. Superluminauts. Break Space Time with Friends. The Tower, The Order of 12. Lazy Galaxy Rebel Story, a narrative shmup roguelike. Okay. The Dastardly Dairy Debacle. Mon Girl Tile. Somos. Basket Bell. Detective Hank and the Golden Sneeze. Stealth Fishing. Dwerg Saga. Atomic Heist. Naughty Elves Christmas Puzzle Game. Wasn't expecting to have a Christmas game in here. Catacombs Part 1 Demon War. Glitch Strike. Concentric. Me and My Cat's Castle, and then everything else is in Japanese. Forma 8. PlayStation gave that away last year with PlayStation Plus, and I never played it. Cardiac. The Supper. A bite-sized game by Octavio Navarro. I'm sure it's about something. Bunny Hill Horror. A bizarro horror visual novel adventure. Key Cars. No Wheels Racing. The Curse of Trasmaz. Boom! You win! Early access. Octodad again? Okay. Crystal Story Awakening. Make It Last. Or was that original Octodad and the other thing was something else? American Election. Dawn Dusk Dream Sewer. Pumpking. Nonsense at Nightfall. One night you can't sleep and decide to take a sleeping pill. What happens next is unexpected. Marie's Room. Marie's Room is a short story exploration game about an unconventional friendship between two classmates. Satan Loves Cake. Star Cats. Akira Chapter 1. Belong. Jumping Jupiter. Prelude. Vincent the Secret of Myers. Above the Fallen. Plant Daddy. Hot Pot Panic. Luminous Corridor Zero. Don't take it personally, I just don't like you. The Camping Trip. The lo-fi anime dating sim to cry to. Life, the Game of Chance. Pet the Pup at the Party. A Wish Upon a Star. Songs and Flowers. Path Out. 2001. A Space Felony. Evader. Desktop Goose. I have created a goose that lives in your desktop. He is an asshole. Wild Woods. Go on an expedition, cooperate with up to 4 friends, and fight your way through the woods. The indifferent wonder of an edible place. Parsnip. Night in the Storm. One-Eyed Lee, Prologue. Petty Puny Planet. Project Cat. An unconventional small horror RPG. Crate Punks. Throw the map at your friends, plus a free demo. Mobility. Accessible precision platformer. Jump, spin, and flip to fix broken spaceships. Wishing Sarah. Help Sarah traverse her weird dreams once more. Interesting. Speed Farmers. Gatalia. Gatala? Alright. Saving You From Yourself. Unity Remake. Conversations with Emma. Super Bernie World. No. Color Cannons Plus. Fidelity. Gum Gem. Paint Game. A walk around and paint on everything in an interactive coloring book. That sounds calming. Luna's Wandering Stars. Outpost Horizon Station. Cromwell. Veiled. Pecking Pixels. Utopias. Navigating Without Coordinates. River Tiles. Starlight Shores. Hive Time. A cute and zany bee-themed management sim base builder. Predicate. Morphosi. A metamorphosis stealth psychological horror game. Boomtown. Breaker. Leave Oma. Dorf Romantic. Desktop Meadow. Lonely Wolf Treat. Time Out. Dr. Langeskov, the Tiger, and the Terribly Cursed Emerald. A whirlwind heist. I think I have this. I recognize that ridiculous title. I know I never played it, but I think I have it. Unobelisk. Super Sellout. Cuckoo Castle. A mini Metroidvania. Nini. Strawberry Cubes. Koshka's Cove. Hotel Paradise. Order a Pizza, a visual novel. A visual novel where you play as a divorced dad trying to order the perfect pizza. Ephemera of Evelyn Cott. The Valley of Superflowers. Pinpuck. Neon Blight Final Demo. A cyberpunk Metroidvania gun store management game. Tanagrams Deluxe. The Gray Man. SOS Special Operative Stories. Attack Mountain! Bubbles the Cat. A single button cat former. That's adorable. Time Stone. Feud. Whipped and Steamy at Cosplay Cafe. In a town where adult media is the new best thing, the Whipped and Steamy Cafe is the best fun for all cosplayers. Hermit the Sluggish Caterpillar of the Sea. Escaped Chasm. Julia Among the Stars. East Van EP. A Lullaby of Colors, now available for Oculus Quest 2. What isn't saved will be lost. Test Tube Titans. The Trans Zone. A game about being trans made by 2 real 3D trans women. Interesting. Cinco Pals. The Last Night Rogue Rider Edition. Wave Crash. Sundogs. Bomb Dolls. Peak Bleak Blues and Other Moods. A Walking Simulator a Month Club Volume 3. Subterraneum. Monad. Rake. Or possibly Reich. String Tyrant. A Snake's Tail. A Snake's Tail. I thought it said it's snaky and I just read it wrong. The 3 Body Problem. Keep it together. Don't let them know you're a coat of rats. I have low stats, but my class is leader, so I recruited everyone I know to fight a Dark Lord. A comedy RPG where you play as 99 characters at once. That sounds like they tried to make the Wonderful 101 as a small game. Location withheld. A short horror in which you find yourself in an unfamiliar office. Animal Lover. Hexacycle. Virtual Blinds. Celestial Hacker Girl Jessica. Dialogue A Writer's Story. I'm Scared. Ticket. Forever Lost Episode 1. Awaken in a mind you don't know to a world you can't remember. Furries and scalies and bears. Oh my! Ultimate Edition. Make some new friends. Eye of Ra. Dispontibus. Forever Lost Episode 3. Oh, there's another one. Stowaway. Cosmic Horror. I eat mantras for breakfast. Scream Feast. Forever Lost Episode 2. Toho Fan Game Jam Black Lives Matter Collection. A collection of Toho Fan Game Jam games donated to Itch's bundle for racial justice and equality. You used to be someone. A Solitary Walk at Night. Panmorphia. Dungeons of Loot. No fight, only loot. Play with Gilbert. Gilbert is a very curious cat who loves to go on adventures. Spring Falls. Stage Fright. A rhythm horror game exploring anxiety on stage. Micro Horror Arcade Trilogy 1 Andy's Story. 3 goofy horror games about a guy named Andy. Plemera. Golden Treasure, The Great Green. Locomancer. Possession. A turn-based traditional roguelike where you play as a ghost who can possess other creatures in the dungeon. That sounds fun. Pulstario. Danger Crew. Heartbreak High, a breakup simulator. That sounds not fun. Stalaxy? 12 Orbits. Better to upload 2 souls. A YouTuber-themed 2.5D horror game about clones and content farming. Okay. By Your Side. Corpse Reviver. A nightmare psychedelic trash pixel vertical scrolling shooter. Grindhouse Games Volume 1. By Cam. Roguecraft Squadron. The Quiet Sleep. Talk to me. Backspace Bokon. Boken? Backspace Boken? No Thing. The Lost Art of Innkeeping. Brendan Koeg's Pudding Challenge. Or Putting Challenge, probably. Golf with the boring bits left in. Retrace. The Last Librarian. Explobers. Equiboreal 1221. Void Wisp. Cell Tune. Pizza Boy. Laser Cat. Word After Word. Grime and Gaslight. Victorian era horror game. Cats Are Liquid. A Better Place. Oh, is this a sequel to the other one? Drake. Elephant Hunter Hunter. Stop hunters hunting elephants. Tawayami. Picon. Factory Hero. Calling Kingdom. Micron. Orison of Mercury. Soundstrider. Jet Buster. 90s Anthro Bullet Hell action? I don't know what that's about. Behind the Music. Potato Thriller. Known for deep frying his victims, Potato Man is the most notorious serial killer out there. That's up there with the Game Grumps Baloney Man. Was it Baloney Man? It was something. Probability Zero. Super Cube Attack. Blacara. Ring ring! Wom. The Reaper's Almanac. Planet Diver. Central Limit Theorem. Season's Beatings. A fast and frantic one-hit kill FPS. First person Hotline Miami? Oh, that sounds hellish. Swung. Location Withheld Demake. Giant's Chalice. Who Killed My Father Academy? Fake date boys to find out which one killed your father. The Recipe of Madness. It's a first-person indie horror game approximately half an hour long. Airport Game. Inner. A horror puzzle. Cat Ace. Labyrinth of Wild Abyss. A 50-floor labyrinth of nonsense. Siberia. Mech Romancer Charity Bundle 1. Bold Blade. Voltage Genesis. Or I guess Voltage. Perpetuum Mobile. Silk. Death. Preposterous. A non-violent RPG. The Dark. By Eric Koziel? Doggerai. Anomalies. Nigel. Reproduction Man. The House on Holland Hill. Deliver food to a weird house and learn about the residents' lives. Out the window, car trip sim. Savage Tokusatsu, Kaiju mechs and heroes for savage worlds. Transform into Maho, stop giant lizards, and kick space witches in the head. Interesting. Moonstone Deep. The Alabaster Donut Farm. Zack. Color Jumper. Infiniboss. Butts Ball. Boots Ball. Super Ledge Hop. Double Laser. Gun Pig Firepower for Hire. Bitcoin Miner Remastered. There Will Be Ink. Garden Match. Hedera? A 2D story-rich horror game with terrifying monsters and Metroidvania elements. HTC Vive VR Drum Studio. I don't have a VR headset. Alphal's Grove. Astral Defense. Hero Run. These Lands. Remember Me? Stars Die. Drones, The Human Condition. Their eyes are sewn shut. Benjamin of Blackstone Edge. Wizard Battle! Anti-Static. Snipers. Okay. The Death of the Corpse Wizard. Rogue Rocks. Nestlander. Nano Driller. Gun Buds. Mana for Our Malices. Star and Light. Falling is not the same thing as dying. Surprise Mechanic, the gaming trivia. Hub World. Rock and Rush Battle Racing. Rakiti? I don't know. Each player controls one thruster of a rocket with the goal to land it safely. El Tango de la Muerte. So I guess the Dance of Death. A game about tango that takes place in the year 1923 in Argentina. Darkest Wave. Shadow Cut. Clouds of Fire. Blazing Skies. Rail. Play as you, playing as you to solve the puzzle. Collard. A furry puzzle platformer. Itchio by Thought Reactor. Back to Bed. Perspectum. Back to Bed is a horror game, a short horror game about a restless night during a power outage. Temple Scramble. All Haze Eve. Captain McCall. Taco Tom Part 2. Dry Drowning. Investigative thriller-oriented visual novel set in futuristic dystopian universe. Bewilderbots. Overrun. Legend of the Lost Dragons. Little Cells. Guitar Fretter. Flashover Megasector. Golem Creation Kit. The Red Door. Sorbetta. Gravely in Debt. A comedy RPG about a necromancer paying off her gambling debts. High Score Boy. Phantom Feast. Theorem. Mortog, Collector of Souls. Chimpology. Eavesdrop. Free fall through cyberspace, terminating cybersecurity and hacking powerful software upgrades for your Eve program. Haiduk. Fool's Fortune. Laser Paddles, which looks like it might just be Pong. Yeah, Pong with lasers and power-ups and explosions. Real Winners Victory Ball. Wretchworks Arcade Pack. Escort Yourself Out. A game about trauma, triggers, and self-compassion. Rogues Like Us. No More Kings. Super Platformer Gun. Stoneblade. Hidden Paws. It's winter and cats are still outside, cold and alone. Find them and bring them home. Oh! Pyramidal Break. Push your opponent out of the platform by mashing the buttons on this multiplayer Ancient Civilization sumo action. Monster Jaunt. Rasternauts. The Hero of Budgie Island. Budgie like the birds? Isbot. No cortaras a tu hermana con el filo de esta espada. Okay. Goop-de-goo. Phoenix Heavy. Cotrio. Hammer Time! Book of Eos. Garrison Gauntlet. skin and bones! Hooklings. Those spacecrafts. My haunted doll! It's a 2D survival horror game based on the story of the cursed doll of the 1800s. Honor Cry Aftermath. Barely There. Discovering Colors. Animals! Asteroid Farmer. Monumental Failure. Aerocraft. Trash Wars. Bumper Boss. Sacrifice. Solar Collector. Jabberwocky, a small action-adventure based on Lewis Carroll's Jabberwocky. Boom Boom Bovine. Ball Buster. Christmas Cat's Revenge. Gravity Fighters. Greg the Clumsy Ghost. Jiayu Memovirus? Jiayu? By Lamplight. Ascend the 13 floors of this demonic spire. Gunducky Industries. The Voices Games. Us Lovely Corpses. Homing. Orbeez, Throw Them All. Carambola? Lonely fruits and veggies with emotional problems need your help in this short point-and-click puzzle adventure. Void Runner. Binary Heresy. MetaWare High School Demo. Bonsai Calendar. Portal Dogs. Flower Drops. The Archives of Evil Dr. Ba. Hope's Peak. Etchy Sketch. Draw cute girls every day. All ages version. As opposed to what? Winter Bundle. Sverdheim. Roguelike in a procedure world with generative music. Sweet Volley High. All ages version. Frog. Perfect Park. Escape Room Simulator. Escape rooms or build your very own in Escape Room Simulator. Oddie Tree. I'm bored, let's explore. Mall. Interactive Portraits, Trans People in Japan. 12 interactive conversations based on real interviews carried out in 2018. Rulant Tower VR. Insufficient Adjectives. Ring of Fire Prologue. Brick Breaker Remix. Neolite. Bad Government. D-Dumb Computer. Conversations with My Anxiety. Down. Project Mallow. Masks. Life in Captivity. A Magical Tale. Cavern Crawler. The Trolley. 36 Days a Week. Blockout. Picked Assembler. How the hell do I say this? Atchafalaya Arcade. I hope I didn't butcher that. Cluster Gun. 12 Labors. A short game about working your way up to an apology. Wooden Hearts. Mastermind Plastic. Gambal. Kintsugi. Emo-ROM? Or Emu-ROM? DMT. Palm Simulator 9000. Cosmonaut. Meeting in the Flesh. Vec Wars. Dragon Dot 3. Make your adventure. Croissants. Questionable Systems. A game about croissants and life. Tessa's Arc Chapter 1. Turn-based Champion. Recording the Predestined Time. Blaster Bunny. A completely normal dating simulation that is definitely completely sweet, innocent, and normal. This game is very normal and not terrifying at all. Right. Vegetables Deluxe C64. Penance. ADL Engine. Roleplay / text adventure engine. Droid 7. Escape or Die. It's your choice. The Big Wave. Colorblind and deaf-friendly puzzle game. Interesting. That Which Binds Us. What if you could make someone forget all about you? I probably would. Dead for Dress. Mini Ghost. I have the game, I think it's Ghost 2.0 or something, that Mini Ghost comes from. It really sounded like it was going to be fun, and then it wasn't. But maybe Mini Ghost will be. Isolation Story. Image of Perfection. Even in Arcadia. Neon Valley Revenge. That puzzle game everyone knows? It's that puzzle game. You know the one. But I can't call it that for legal reasons. What, Tetris? Baked Magic. Baking with Lesbian Witches. Clean attack! No, the Tree of Thoughts. Disc Sphere. Celestial Correspondence. What happened to Survey Team 4? You may find out. Will you live to tell anyone, though? Other Side. Clash of Coins. Arigato, Ningen-san. Don't wake the night. Beware, stranger. Dear Mariko. Quavo. Omega Knot. When Star Fox meets roguelike. Retromancer. To be a herp witch. Every herp witch needs a familiar lizard? Yeah, familiar lizard. He plays the piano. Magic trick. Extreme mining. Weelu? The old man, plus an extra chapter. Follow the adventures of various characters trying to make it out alive. Try. Stop Hat. Arlo the Rabbit. Sis Crusher. Served. Food ducking game for Windows. ENC and the Flying Machine. ARG PG. This call may be recorded. Knot and Dagger. Norse Mythology Puzzle Co-op. Kori Cool Brew. Karakuri-kun, a Japanese folktale. Stop. Grievance. Hashtag Hasi Content. Take photos of the bunnies in your garden. Damon Detective Racing Zero. Hero Wing Addict, an MS Paint inspired action-adventure game. Danger Zone Friends. Bullet Hell Planes. Xander the Monster Morpher, Universe Breaker. Dinos in Space. Zeph. Fusion Shift. CMYK is a local multiplayer game. Nelly Kudalot. Spoon Breaks Ahoy. Nelly Kudalot is the stupidly named pirate adventurer with a heart of gold. Pillars of Dust. Crystal Towers. Zep Ball Deluxe. Affinity. Meditation 5. Distortion Nation. The Missing Locksmith. Just one must choose. Some Like It Hot, Chapter 0. Flueberry. Pyramid. Remnants. Uncover what lies below. Pixelry. 1D. Disobedient Sheep. Star Escape. Intense and competitive jumping in space. Dusk Child. You've been drawn to a mysterious place. What secrets does it hold? Turn Chase. Tales from the Road, a safe-for-work furry interactive fiction game. As long as we're together, magical girls sweet and pure. I'm bored, let's explore. Ruins. Drift King 2D. They come from Uranus! Ha 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 ha. DYO. 2 Minotaurs trapped in a maze. Barrel Roll. Escape from Kabagahara. You see a path to Kabagahara. Will you take it? Borb the Burb. Borb loves you. Mole. Whack-a-mole. Vive and Bob. TV Guide. Cascadio. Draw 9. Video Game. Best Garden. Run, Jump, Fail. Multi-Puck. Space Beef. Explode Your Friends. Manual Intervention. Record Store Nightmare. The dead have risen and they want music! Breakout Poetry. Breakout with poetry. Just another day at the office. Office worker on a rampage. 2D Flight Simulator. Dual Pong. Indect. Wave to the People. The Political Compass. Devil's Labyrinth. Peace of Mind. Asteroid Quest Classic. No Secrets. Internal Dialogue on the 4th of September 2017. The Spark of One. A game for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Lacrimo Tennis 2016 plus 2018. Phone Home. Got Your Number. Scratch's Score. Hellish Descent. The Secret of Tremendous Corporation. Padager. El Interrogatorio. Intrepid. Soldier of Fortune. Meteori. Wordsome Blitz. Tetris with words. Antigas Constellacios, or Constellacos, Sobre Villa Itororo? Super Snake 3D. Snake Blocks. The Dear God. Not the Robots. Autumn. Don't Move. Abomination Tower. Humorously macabre 2D platformer. Nightmare Tower. Mass Warfare. Ominous. David. Quack Attack 1985 Turbo DX Edition. Izoku. Closer Ties Game Pack. The Morrison Survival Guide. Four-Legged Heroine. Detective Bot. Guide of the Butterfly. Backfire. Terra Fried. Haha! Save Humanity. Blood, Bullets, and Ballet. The description is in another language, so I don't know what it's about. It looks like a ballet dancer with guns, so that could be cool. Acid Trip. This game is tripping. Cannon Father. Hooks and Shotguns. Disaster Collectivo. Shrine to Anubis. Devtheism. Nuvoloso. I see you. Water, A Tale of Two Water Cans. A Game Jam demo. Super Chrome Bullet Purgatory. Potion Commotion Hard Edition. A Milky Way. 8-Bit Space. ZX Spectrum Inspired Platformer. Walking Tourist. 1365. Dr. Trolley's Problem. Cube Fall. J. Edgar Hoover vs. Kennedy. Time Bomb. Torkel. That's another game I was interested in on the Switch, but couldn't justify it without being able to try it first. Quibble Sphere, or it might be Quibble Sphere, because there's only one B. Catlandia, Crisis Hit Fork Paw Print. UFO, Unfortunately Fortunate Organisms. Falling Skies. Hippo on Elm Street. A not-so-scary story. Down to Earth. 1977 Radio Art. God, I hate wasps. Who will you save? Who will you serve? Space Mining Clicker. Woodland Chasers. Synestia. Mission, it's complicated. Ambidangerous. Engineer Arena. Tinker Quarry. Sushi Master VR. Can't play that, no headset. Space Hole 2016. Tap, strike, boom! How about Spikes? A 2D Metroidvania-like platformer with RPG elements. Sheepless Nights. Math card game. A light long gone. Fat Bear Week. Thrust Me. Bestiary. Oath of the Ambling Rose. Part 1 it looks like. Or is that just the person's name is L? A Whole New World. Mr. Mayor tells your fortune, recounts a story, and offers you snacks. Try Attack. Lucid Awakening 2. Painty Balls. Space Hole 2018. Dead Pixels, the 8-bit zombie sim. Pocket Square. Space Madness, and Fossil Echo. It has been over an hour, but we've reached the end of the list of 1,109 games. If there are any games in there that it looks like you think I should try, let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it, because I started off this version of my channel to do games, and then started doing Let's Reads and not really doing games as much. But having just gotten all these games, and a lot of them I'm excited to try, whether or not you guys want to see it, just let me know in the comments if there's anything in here you think you'd want to see me do at least one video about. So, that being said, this has been Anashi Sasuke. This was the second episode of Perusing the Itchio bundle. If you liked it, a like and a subscribe will be groovy. If you didn't, you don't need to do either one of those things. If you want to click the bell, you can do that as well so that you're notified of future uploads from my channel. And I will see y'all in the next one. Later.